This is the nebula in Andromeda. A ray from this nebula will be caught here and electrically transferred to the projector in my laboratory.
From Andromeda?
750,000 light years distant. I leave my secret with you. It is all there. More power than man has ever possessed. Power to heal, power to destroy.
You're poisoned.
Poisoned? And everyone I touch is poisoned. They die.
If your men fail to capture him at the gate, then at midnight we bolt all doors and darken the entire house. His face and hands will appear like phosphorus.
And if he touches anyone,
they die.
Good evening, goblins and ghouls, and welcome to the Thursday night Scream Stream Minisode. I'm your host, Spakenstein, joined as always by my very good friend, Mr. Evan Sink.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Garrett. Thanks for having me, and thanks everybody for your patience.
Seriously, we can't thank you enough for your patience because it has been something over here trying to get this show on
Garrett's
the road.
having a day.
I'm having a day. I think that's like the only thing that you can say at this point. I'm having a day. It's been a day. It's been a whole night, just the last 35-ish minutes trying to get going. But here we are. We made it. We're here.
We've jury-rigged the solution, and it's all going to be good.
Yep, right. It's all going to be good. It's all gold. So we're happy to be here. Glad that all of you could be here with us tonight. So good to see all of our wonderful friends in the chat, and hope you're having a good Thursday so far. I'll just go ahead and preface that because of my technical difficulties right now, I can't actually see the chat because of how I'm having to work it, so we can see Evan and me, and it's a whole thing. So I'm trying to also get the chat pulled up, but then when I have the chat pulled up, I can't switch, and so I won't bore you with the details. But
I can help you out here a little bit by welcoming all of our friends, Thomas and Joe Cola and Sears and Alana, and what else do we have in here?
I guess old radios.
We have me in here for once. Kathy is in the house, and let's see, I don't want to miss anybody. I see Jack.
Jack Doobie, welcome.
Old radios, and Lauren is here. Is that everybody?
I think that's everybody that I saw. Right.
So welcome everybody. Hope you're having a good week, good Thursday.
I hope so. I hope this week has been good to you. If it's been if it's been long and stressful, then I hope that you're ready to start winding it down. We're gonna be winding it down together. It's our Thursday night wind down. So we're, because it's funny because our season actually
wind down or wind down.
Well, hey, why not a little bit of both, right? I mean, that'd be great. Yes, we're yes, Alana, I think we do need a gremlinsism ASAP, but definitely before tomorrow because we're gonna be having some fun tomorrow. I won't.
We need a young IT guy and an old IT guy.
That would really kind of set everything right. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun tomorrow with our little public domain movie themed game show, Wheel of Movies. But we're not quite there yet because we're still getting through our minisodes for this season, and of course that would be the Great Alaskan Mystery and Trivia of Terror. Ooh. It's been a pretty good season, but yeah, we're not done yet. We still have 3 more chapters left to go in the serial. And,
yeah, we still have like an hour of this left.
Right. A fair amount. Pretty significant.
Oh, pretty good amount. Welcome to Keith.
Keith, aka Bees. That's actually Bees, but he had to change.
Of course, I should have known from the from the lovely Bee.
Yes, it is Bees Nest. So welcome, Bees Nest. Hope you're doing well this week. Yeah, we are happy to be back at it, and again, getting through this serial and getting closer and closer to figuring out who our trivia champion is gonna be for this season. And we've had a pretty good competition going on. I'd say it's been a pretty neck and neck for the most part, up into even now. We got a pretty good field that has a chance to take it and be the champion for this season's Trivia of Terror, and ultimately will help us decide what we're going to be watching for next season's minisodes. So it's again, and if you win the night, then that's a badge of honor and you get bragging rights. So that's always good too. We always like that.
You can brag about it all Friday.
All Friday, all you want. So yeah, and I think we've got our big stakeholders in here in the chat ready to go. And
our finalists, semi-finalists.
Yeah, I would say it's kind of starting to kind of get there to that point. I would say pretty much everybody here is you've been invested, and so now we're getting to that point. Separate the wheat from the chaff. So we're gonna find out.
Find out who's wheat and who's chaff.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. So we're and we've been doing our trivia on the actors in this serial, but we're kind of at a point where we've run out of actors that I feel like I could give trivia of any note, and even then I feel
even a few drops of trivia from.
Right. Even then I feel like I was stretching it. I was definitely squeezing for sure. So and we kind of think the other times we played trivia, we've kind of gotten to that point where I can't really do anything with the actors or the crew. I've used everybody that I can use, and so then I'm just getting trivia on things in the serial. So that's where we're at. And I'll go ahead and tell you, as you know, our serial, The Great Alaskan Mystery, deals with a bunch of people kind of all in a hubbub over this MacGuffin. That's really what it is. It's not doing much. But this little nifty gadget called the Paratron, which is, I guess you could boil it down to more or less a death ray, right? Would you say that's an accurate?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's a death ray, and so tonight's trivia is on death rays. So we got some interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some interesting trivia. So
hence the invisible ray. In our pre-roll.
There you go. That's right.
It's the ray connection.
It is the ray connection. And if this was on cinema, I'd have some bad like photo collage of like a death ray with Raymond from Everybody Loves Raymond with Ray Charles from the movie Ray, played by Jamie Foxx. But and it would be some kind of convoluted thing. But we're getting into it. So I'll go ahead and pull it up. Here's our leaderboard. And Evan, see if this lines up with what you've got on your score sheet. This is the leaderboard as it stands right now.
Okay. Do cross compare here. Yes. Yep, that's exactly what I've got.
All right.
Yep, top 10.
So as you see, Sears James is in the lead with 89 points, but it's a lead.
Yeah, don't get too comfortable.
It's not a comfortable lead at all. Because Kathy's there in second, right on her heels is Thomas. So you got your top three there, all within 10 points of one another. And then you'll see we've got Joe Cola with 64 and Lauren with 54. But what I'll tell you is that last week, I think Sears scored about 30 points. So that's the thing. In a game, I mean, you
can jump way up.
Yeah, like the max you could score in a game is 40 points. So Sears, like, obviously had a good night last week. But you still stand, like, Lauren... If Lauren got all these right, and for whatever reason Sears and Kathy and Thomas didn't, she'd be right there with them. So there's room, I think. And Joe Cola, obviously, he's a little closer. So we'll see.
No pressure on you, Lauren or Joe Cola, but we're all counting on you. We need that heroic victory, a long shot odds.
There's always a chance. So yeah, it's looking good. I'm happy to see it. We got a full leaderboard. I think this is the first season where the leaderboard is filled out to 10, and it goes beyond 10. But 10 is...
I've got like 15, I think.
Yeah, I think so. 10 is all the leaderboard can handle on screen and all that TriviaBot can handle. So, but Evan's got a... Well, technically TriviaBot is logging the other scores. It's just not like sharing them all. It's only sharing the top 10. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this shakes out. So, because I believe it'll be this week, and then next week will be our finale. So you've got, again, at most 80 points on the board left to be scored if you were to get every question right from here on out. So yeah, you could start from the bottom and get up to the top 3, top 5. I don't know. See.
It's not too late if you just know a lot about death rays.
That's all it takes. That is all it takes. Well, I would say... I think
that the question is now, are you ready to rainbow?
Ooh. All right. Okay, let me wake up TriviaBot. Let me get TriviaBot woke. And we'll be good to go. We hide the leaderboard there, and then... Wake up, TriviaBot. It's time.
Wake up, TriviaBot.
Play.
Ding, 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 ding.
Sucking air, because you just never know. Ah! Hold on. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is everything broken tonight?
I don't think so. Nope, Trivia Bot is not gonna run tonight.
Okay, well, it's a good thing we have pen and paper.
It is a good thing. There's some kind of bot error going on. Let me see if I can. Try. Hold on. Let me try one more thing.
Welcome to Sally. You're just in time for some trivia.
Very nice.
We're trying to get Trivia Bot going, but
Trivia Bot's being classic. Okay, let me see. I think I tried to get. I'm trying to see if I've found the problem. Nope. All right. Well, we're just gonna do it manually. So
it's okay.
Evans,
we'll do it live.
Evan's got it. We're doing it live. Everybody's ready. We're going to go ahead and get into our first trivia question of the night. Right. Now. Hold on. Right now. Okay. Which ancient Greek figure is debated to have created a proto-death ray? Pythagoras, Aristotle, Socrates, or Archimedes? Which ancient Greek figure is debated to have created a proto-death ray? Pythagoras, Aristotle, Socrates, or Archimedes? Get your answers in.
Both of these.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
That's a good joke. A good one. I'll try to give everybody a good amount of. I'll probably give you more time than Trivia Bot would give you, but I won't give too much time. So get your answers in. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'll give everybody 10 more seconds. And pencils down. So our answer is D, Archimedes.
Right.
Huh?
I said all right. So good job.
I thought you were like, what? I was like, wait, what? What did you?
No,
what have you heard?
No, that's wrong actually. No, good job to Ilana and Joe Cola and Lauren and Kathy and Thomas and Sally and Bees. You guys all knew this one.
All knew this one. Apparently, it's pretty common knowledge, but I didn't really know about it. But apparently, the Archimedes death ray is a no. Have you ever heard of that, Evan?
Yeah, well, I knew this one, but only because I played Fallout New Vegas, which has a death ray called the Archimedes.
Ah, okay. So that kind of gives it away a little bit. Yeah, apparently it wasn't really a death ray as much as it was like reflecting the rays of the sun on like big like discs and then blinding the like attacking forces that were like in ships like coming in. It was just like
it's a mirror.
It was right. That's all it was. No, you're right. It was just a mirror. At least that was what I understood.
A laser pointer, like at an airplane.
Right. You don't do that.
You'll crash the boat.
Yeah. I didn't read too much into it. I kind of want to see how that turned out. But yeah. So Evan, what's well, you got a lot of right answers there. So you got a lot of math.
This is gonna take me a second.
I was gonna say, speaking of, you're not as fast as or the Greek mathematicians, though.
Right, yeah, I'm no Archimedes.
No, not certainly no Pythagoras. We know that. Don't even get me started on Pythagoras and his GD theorem. Hey, man. For all you math heads out there, I'm not one, so I apologize. Evan's like kind of a math head. Not like a lot, right? But like a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
You get
math is
by.
like required for my field, but I'm not like in love with math.
Well, I was gonna say who is, but I'm sure some people are, so I don't want.
Some people really like math. So, if
They do.
math's your jam, good for you.
Good for
we
you.
We need people who are into math.
Yeah.
Like Archimedes. Okay, so right now we have a tie for the lead between Sears and Kathy, with Thomas hot on their heels, only 2 points behind.
Okay. All right.
So it's getting very close. Are we going to end with another tie?
Well, at this point, it wouldn't be Trivia of Terror if we didn't end with a tie, because that kind of just seems. Didn't the other two games in that way?
I think so.
Both ended in ties, so it's highly possible.
It makes for good TV.
It really does. Speaking of good TV, well, we got our first trivia question out of the way. We're about to get into some good TV with Chapter 11 of The Great Alaskan Mystery. And again, the Paratron has been stolen, and now they're like kind of trying to find it, but then, like the bad guys are trying to stop the good guys. It's your classic serial stuff. I mean, we know how this goes.
I mean, last week we ended in classic serial style. The room they were in just exploded. Yeah.
You wanna give a little recap of that cliffhanger there, Evan?
Well, I went back and rewatched it because I didn't feel like just that last little bit, because I feel like I didn't quite understand what happened. And on the rewatch, I didn't understand it anymore. They're in this like basement thing, and he puts down, I don't know, they step over, somehow it triggers a explosion. I don't know. The room explodes. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. But yeah, the room did explode. The whole house exploded, it looked like, right? Whole dang house exploded. Are our heroes gonna make it? Do I really have to ask the question? The question's how, but I mean, they're gonna hide under a piece of scrap metal or something. I mean,
yeah. They put on their explosive-proof pants.
Yeah. Could be it. Let's see. Anything before we get into this chapter of The Great Alaskan Mystery, Evan?
Maybe they've got like maybe they've got some kind of other ray. We're all in on rays tonight. This is my explosive-proof ray. My anti-exploding ray.
Yeah.
This is the ray that puts the house back together.
Ooh. Okay. All right. There it is. Makes sense. All right. Well, and yeah, Alana, I forgot that you missed last week, but I wouldn't say that you missed too much. I don't know at what point Dr. House have you saw Dr. House rejoin the good guys? But to me, that's the biggest thing that's happened since in the last couple chapters is that he hasn't rejoined the good guys. He's pretending to they kidnapped me, but really he's just still a bad guy. So bad guys be bad guy and the good guys be good guy, and pretty par for the course. I don't think anything too game changing happened. So, and we're gonna see how this works out, because again, with all the way that I'm having to get Evan on here and do all this, hopefully we can see Evan and see the movie or the serial. If we can't see both, I'll make sure we see the serial, and Evan, we'll hear your lovely voice. We won't see.
Yeah, if I suddenly turn invisible, it's okay.
It's all right. We'll get past it. He will reappear. Yes, don't worry. He is still present. All right. Well, Evan, if you've got it queued up,
I'm ready.
All right, and we are gonna go ahead and get into the exciting the exciting 11th chapter of the Great Alaskan Mystery right now. I got an ad, damn it.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
I paused.
Okay, hold on. All right, okay. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Fuck. So yeah, we won't be able to see Evan, but we will be able to hear him. This is just again the way the gremlins are working tonight. So let's say a little something, Evan, so we know that we can still hear you.
Oh, I'm still here.
Okay.
Still here.
Good. Revolutionary ray gun.
That's right, because they hid it in the chimney or something.
Yeah, they did. It was that big box in that tiny chimney. It's kind of hilarious.
Brandon calling HB. Brandon calling HB. Come in, Brandon. I'm reporting from the Pocket mine. We got the Paratron here without a hitch. Are you sure you left nothing important at the Kites Ranch? I took everything, Chief. That is everything except about a ton of high explosives. Well, suppose the Hudson outfit finds that. That's the idea. When they do, they'll never know what hit them. I rigged up a booby trap on the bottom step in the tunnel. Whoever comes down those stairs will blow himself in
Oh,
the whole
okay.
house.
Thank you for explaining this.
You forgot about you forgot how they're just hopping over the step and they're like building the suspense with it. Like, who's gonna be the one? Who's gonna do it?
Looks just like a regular cellar to me. Jim! Yes? Never mind the axe. We don't need it. It's just a wood cribbing. There's nothing behind it. Let's take a look at this wall over here. Let's get these out of here.
Oh, that's right. He's throwing all these bags. Yeah, Joe Cola. Yeah, Bugs.
All these bags. Oh yeah, exactly like that.
Dead. Whoa! Oh my God!
What? Hey, are you hurt? Get this sack off of me!
How are they not hurt?
No, not that one!
They're
Listen off of my neck.
fine.
Oh.
Shake, just wipe the dirt off. Keep moving.
Jim! Martha!
This is Looney Tunes.
It is.
Ruth, you all right?
Yes, are you?
Sure. Hey, you know what saved us, Jim? What? This side tunnel shut off the blast.
Okay.
Dr. House to see you.
Sure,
Send him in.
I'll believe it.
It's better than no explanation.
It's true.
Well, I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
Very simple,
Did anyone see you come in here?
possibly.
As a matter of fact, Hudson's station wagon is outside, waiting for me, with 2 men in it.
What?
A letter of introduction from Mr. Hudson. He said you could get me anything I wanted.
A letter of introduction from Hudson. That's a good one. Send you right in. Perfectly legitimate visit.
Just like one of the family.
Did you have a pleasant weekend?
Pleasant and interesting. Particularly when they found a vein of the energized quartz, large enough to supply all we need.
Now, why wasn't I told this before?
You better hurry up and check those out.
Why, you worried about
Oh, wow, he's a little banged up, huh?
For bruises. Then what'll I do for first aid practice?
Oh, Jim! There's a couple of fellows riding down the trail.
That's in a couple bandages.
They're checking up on their booby trap. I want to catch at least one of them alive. Now, look, here's what we'll do.
I want to get me a couple of bandits.
I gotta catch one of them alive.
Hold it.
Got him.
Get off that horse.
He brought a horse to a gunfight.
Huh. Well, we know who got shot. Uh-oh. Get him, bosun. Ooh. Nice. What is...
What, did you get the other one? Well, I winged him, but he wouldn't fall off his horse. There's something wrong with this gun. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, I got this one anyway. We sure did. Go see if you can find his horse.
So much for getting him alive, huh?
I've got enough financial claims against the gun site mine to give me the legal right to put in a bid once we get the Hudsons out of the way.
Good.
Are you sure Jim Hudson knows the book we're using?
Certainly.
Well, that offers an interesting possibility.
What do you mean?
Could you get him to listen in on us tonight at 12 o'clock?
But he may recognize your voice. I don't see...
Never mind that. Do you think you could do it?
I can try.
All right. Tonight, tomorrow night, any night about 12 o'clock. Now, you'd better do your shopping and get back to the gun site. And get word to me just as soon as you know.
All right.
I want to know what the guy's whole deal is. Why he's pulling the strings. What are his interests? Is it just money? Is it purely financial?
He just wants a death ray.
One of your men hurt?
No, one of the outlaws. I got him this morning. I hope we can get some information out of him.
Is he badly injured?
There are no bones broken. He may be hurt internally.
I don't understand it. I couldn't have hit him that hard.
Do you mind, Doctor?
Not at all. I'll go get some smelling salts and see if we can bring him to.
He seems to have a concussion, possibly a fracture. I believe he should be taken to the hospital in town.
I had my way. I'd turn him over to the marshal. I don't believe in coddling crooks.
Marshal.
I'll bring the station wagon around front. You telephone the hospital and make the arrangements, will you, Ruth?
Yeah, there goes that eyebrow.
You got to get me out of this.
You must act quickly. Here, take this. You might make use of it.
Oh my God. You know, some secret orders.
Just had word from the chief that you're not to use shortwave anymore till you hear from House.
I believe our patient is regaining consciousness.
Well, take it easy, fella. My head. My head. Oh, you'll be all right. Do you think you can answer some questions?
You might try.
Tell me, where's your gang hiding out?
No.
Well, who's your leader?
No.
You'll have to talk sooner or later. You might as well tell me now.
He was muttering something about shortwave, as if he had to listen for something at a certain time.
Radio, huh? I wonder if... Were you supposed to listen to a shortwave broadcast?
Oh, leave me alone.
Tell me that one thing and I won't bother you anymore.
Shortwave. Midnight. Midnight.
Help me get him out of the car.
Well, that's some information right there.
How is he?
Yep.
He's all right. He's a little bit restless.
It was just because our timing is so off. It's like, wait, are we playing trivia? It's like, normally we would have had 3 questions by now. Right, Lauren, it's just the drama of the series. Uh-oh. Oh my god, why is he driving like that?
Jim, look out!
Like that car wouldn't immediately careen off the road. How? She's gonna get to the steering wheel, I guess. What? Pull over! Pull over! Why are you still driving? Oh, shoot. Nice. Oh, James is in here. Welcome, James. Happy Thursday to you, sir.
Jim! There he is!
Of all this stupid. Imagine me falling for a trick like that.
I remember the fractured skull. He's doing all right.
You're telling me. Well, there's only one way we can get back to the mine.
You mean...
Mm-hmm.
Hoof it.
No.
What?
You know, there's one thing I can't figure out.
What, Jim?
The knife.
The knife.
Yes, where'd he get it?
Come on, you just called out Dr. House. You know.
PHQ. Digby calling PHQ. Digby calling PHQ. Come in, PHQ.
Jim, hurry, hurry.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
PHQ. Come in, Digby. PHQ. Come in, Digby. Be at the Morley mine at dusk tomorrow with 5 mounted men and 4 pack horses. Got that? Okay, go ahead.
The Morley, that's the abandoned mine adjoining Poker.
Move the boxes you will find at the bottom of the old shaft to the designated spot on the coast. Got that? Okay. Digby off. Digby off.
Hey, you don't suppose that parrot thing could be in those boxes, do you?
Well, I don't know, but it's worth a try. What do you say, Pop?
If we want to get there before they do, let's get going. We ought to arrive a little after dawn.
Wow. God, such an evil, malicious grin. No wonder he got hired to play Goebbels so many times.
Oh, Jim. Morley shaft. I haven't been up here in 20 years. Don't look like no one else has, neither.
The Paratron's down there. They've done a good job of hiding it. Get those boards over there. I'm going down and take a look.
That cribbing's pretty rotten. Better put on a safety rope. We'll need it to pull up the Paratron anyway.
You going down too?
No.
I'm
Oh,
just
no.
as nosy as you are.
He's not gonna make
Give
it.
me that crowbar.
He's not making it.
There you are.
I'll let them get all the way down the shaft.
Hey, there we are, Pop.
I've got to hand it to you, son, for some smart figuring. Come on, let's get it out of here.
Come on.
Wait a minute, Pop. That doesn't feel right.
Uh-oh.
Rocks.
Oh, shoot. Oh, dang.
Oh, come on, man. Let's get out of here.
Every man for himself.
How's that for the perfect accident?
The perfect accident. Wow. All right. My goodness. Well, oh, of course there's an ad. Let me go ahead and play it, although I'm sure it'll just give me another one again once we start back up. But all right, well, that was chapter 11 of the Great Alaskan Mystery. What did we think, Evan?
I think that well, we know they're gonna be fine because they survived an explosion already.
Right, they're always fine, right? They're never not fine.
Luckily, they just happened to be a what was it? Like a side something.
Yeah. What like some? Yeah, I can't remember what they call that. They're just gonna get another one of those, right? I mean, that's it. I feel like that's gonna be it. I don't know. I feel like with the way that they set it up, I almost venture to say, do we think that we should consider that maybe that Jim's dad isn't gonna make it out of this one?
I mean,
because the way he's like, "Oh, Dad, you're going down too?" Like, yeah, son. Like, it just seems like there's something up. Oh, Alana, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We can only hope that the gremlins are driven by the fear of monetary gain, like that there's some kind of they are terrified of money, right? If that would be the cure, then we would be constantly asking for money so that we ward off these dang gremlins. So thank you, Alana. That is really sweet. We appreciate that. It's again, especially when it's just crazy kind of stuff like this has been. It's nice to, it's nice. It's just a nice reminder that we come here and we do this for the community, right? It's so good to have just this hangout that we get to have a couple times every week, and we bear through them.
Don't mind waiting half an hour while we fiddle with the.
Yes, seriously,
the control panel.
Big ups to you guys for that, because that's patience. So we appreciate that, and yeah, I mean it's we're making it work. We're making it work. I think there was just a good few minutes where I'm sure Evan even was like, I don't know if we're getting this going. I had
my doubts. I have my doubt.
I thought you might.
We're doing it.
We may not doing it. So, but yeah, so we're not gonna have to wait long to see how that shakes out, because we're gonna get our next chapter, our 12th chapter, the penultimate chapter, and then we're gonna wait one more week for the final chapter and the final trivia questions. But we still got 3 more tonight, and I think that's a perfect time to go ahead and get into our next one. And
next Ray.
Our next Ray. And again, I am bummed because, Trivia Bot decided not to wake up tonight. It's totally cool. But we'll make do. So yes, our questions tonight are on death rays, and we've our first question, of course, we discovered that it's a concept that goes all the way back to the ancient Greeks, right? And it's one of those things that the death ray grew in popularity at the turn of from the 19th into the 20th century. It became a very big concept in literature and then in movies and serials. So I think if everybody's...
Why was it the X-ray? Is that why that re-entered the public consciousness?
Yeah, I think that was part of it. It was, in my research, it was I'm pretty sure this isn't a question, so this is okay for me to say. I'm pretty sure it had there was War of the Worlds, the book of that, and there were a couple other things that people were trying to do, in the late 1800s, that then as science fiction started to grow as a literary subgenre, you started getting that as just this idea of and I was trying to remember the term that I saw today, not like an energy weapon, but it was like a directed energy weapon, or so. There was some very formal thing for it. It was we kind of have that now, but obviously this version of it is very sci-fi. So, if everybody's ready, go ahead and get our next trivia question. Oh, and Sally, thank you for the jewels, the floating heart for 10 jewels. We appreciate that. I got a little info about what that was, and then I didn't read it. YouTube gave me sent me a thing here's what the jewels mean, and I
It sounds nice.
Yeah, I had the tab open, and then I just didn't get around to reading it, so I'll have to pull that back up and read it. What the jewels are. But everybody's ready. Our next trivia question right now. What detective encountered death rays on numerous occasions? Craig Kennedy, Sherlock Holmes, Charlie Chan, or Hercule Poirot? So, we've got some literary detectives here. Which one encountered a death ray more than once? Who could it be? Which one of these esteemed detectives? Some may be more esteemed than others.
Who's getting beamed up?
Who is it gonna be? Get your answers in. Give you about 20-ish more seconds. So hurry, hurry, hurry. A little more time. Burr, 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 burr. Well, we got an answer in. Okay. All right. If that's all of our answers.
Right. That's our cutoff.
That's our cutoff, and the answer is A. Craig Kennedy.
Hey, really?
Yes. So, as you know, if you watched,
I was trying to remember when we saw Craig Kennedy. Did he face any
I don't.
Death rays?
I'm trying to remember. I don't know that he did, but in the source material, Craig Kennedy actually, in the very first story, he's dealing with a death ray, and who should have a death ray but the Clutching Hand, which was that was the serial that we watched last Minisode season. The Clutching Hand is Craig Kennedy's arch nemesis, and the Clutching Hand, apparently, at least in the books, and some of the other because remember we talked about it a little bit, but like there were a good number of Craig Kennedy adaptations in the silent era, and like none, or like this one, and then they kind of stopped for like a good bit once they got to talkies. And I think there was an early serial called The Exploits of Elaine, which is actually, it's a Craig Kennedy, like Craig Kennedy is like the male hero, but it was kind of, that was the serial format at the time. There was a popular serial called The Perils of Pauline. And so that was really popular, and it involved like a heroine kind of doing all these death-defying stunts, right? So The Exploits of Elaine was following the template, but it had the source material of the Craig Kennedy novels. And in one of the later chapters of that, I think the Clutching Hand is in it, but there is a death ray. So
okay. Well, eat your heart out, Moriarty. Go get yourself a laser beam.
Yeah, seriously. And I mean, I don't think I need to say it, but Evan, where did that put us with the?
Well, congratulations to nobody. You guys are making my job really easy. There's no math involved. But thanks for trying. Remind me, who was what was C? What selection was that? That seemed to be the most popular.
Charlie Chan.
Okay.
Now, I'll be completely honest. I don't know that I did enough research to solidly confirm that Charlie Chan didn't encounter death ray multiple times. Or at least one time. That's the thing, maybe one time, but I don't know that he encountered a death ray multiple times. But Craig Kennedy did. So I think I got you there. But yeah. Well, so
better luck next time. But we'll have more trivia coming up soon.
Yeah. But we're gonna get our break, and for this break, we're keeping the theme going, talking about, because that was the thing, the idea, again, like we said, so The Exploits of Elaine was like 1916. It was early. So like, that's your earliest like death ray in an American film or American, serial. And throughout the silent era and then into the sound era of serials, it became a popular device for serials, right? Because I think we've seen a few where they've got some kind of ray or some kind of, some kind of special invention that can do this like beam that will do stuff, right? Like it's a go-to trope for whatever reason. It was a go-to MacGuffin. I don't know why, but that always seemed to be like, would check the boxes. So the trailer that we're going to see during the break is for a Universal serial. So same studio that made this, but it's about 10 years earlier. And it's entitled The Vanishing Shadow. And it's kind of like it's got you know, some kind of ray and robots and invisibility and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But
yeah, I think we've seen some of that before.
Yeah. And I'd wanted to show this serial, but I believe it's still under copyright. So we'll get to see the trailer for it. I don't think I've showed this trailer before. I don't think I don't think I knew that this had a trailer. So it's cool that it does, and we'll get to see that. And then when we come back from our break, we're going to get into Chapter 12 of the Great Alaskan Mystery and our final 2 trivia questions of the night. So, stick around. We'll be right back.
Out of my way, Barnett. I'm warning you. As for you and your method of... Stop that car, for blasting! We've created the greatest, the most far-reaching invention of the age. Don't get out, Stan. I'll use the electrical key. Stay where you are. Tight stand to your left. Why, you... What do you want?
Danny, they're coming.
They got my elevator. Put on your parachute. Come on, we need a full parachute. How long you jump?
And we are back. So that was the trailers for the trailer for The Vanishing Shadow. And yeah, I like the little ray gun with the titles that go on. That was cool. That was fun.
I like the robot. It's kind of gangly looking.
Yeah, you gotta love the... and again, for serials, robots, that was another kind of tropey thing. We haven't seen like a lot of robots, but we've seen our fair share.
We've seen some.
Phantom Creeps. There was that big robot. There was
robots in Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. There was the robots in
Undersea Kingdom.
Yep, and what's the one that keeps escaping me? The Gene Autry one, Phantom Empire.
Yeah.
Right? Where those were the ones with the cowboy hats, right? You remember though? Do you remember the ones with the like fedora hats? Do you remember that? It's been a while.
I'm not getting those mixed up with the ones from
Undersea Kingdom.
Oh yeah, no. I was getting those mixed up. Yeah.
So
the little.
Yeah, the hats.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it's great style. Those weren't even made for that. They were made for something else, for a musical dance number that I think got cut. So then they just have all these costumes sitting around, like, reuse these robot costumes with the hats. Yeah, I love those robots. So, yeah, robots, death rays, as you saw there was a ray gun, and they referred to the Paratron in the opening crawl of the last chapter as a ray gun, didn't they?
Ray gun, yeah. They did.
Yeah, it seemed more like a machine and less like a gun, right? I mean, where do we draw the line? You know, I mean, the
only thing they've used it for so far has been blowing stuff up, so.
Did they use it for anything good?
It's being raised as a gun, if nothing else.
Right.
It's a assigned gun at birth.
That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, we'll kind of see what ultimately ends up happening with the Paratron. How it's gonna shake out. We don't have long to wait. We're gonna have the next chapter, and then I'll have a week, and then we'll know. Then we'll find out just what this mystery was. But speaking of mysteries, we want you to solve the mystery of the next two trivia questions. So, we get two more. And again, about death rays still. We've, I think it's interesting, because, we've talked about how, again, if you're tracking the kind of where did it become popular again, like we said in the late 19th, early 20th century, it started becoming a more common thing to be used in science fiction literature. And then you started seeing it in serials and, supervillains having this death ray. It started becoming a thing throughout the 19 teens and into the 20s. And part of that, especially is why it kept up into the 20s, is because you started having people who were either said that they were seriously pursuing the creation of a death ray, or even said that they had made a death ray. So that's going to take us to our next question. So
okay. Yeah, because during the break, I was looking at what year lasers, like when were lasers invented? Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I don't want to give anything away.
Maybe wait. Okay. Just because I think that'll be good contextual information after the question.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help.
I was surprised. I'll just say.
Okay. Good. So, if everybody's ready, go ahead, get your answers ready. Go ahead and get our next question right now. What year was the first claimed death ray invented? 1912, 1918, 1923, or 1927? What year was the first claimed death ray invented? 1912, 1918, 1923 or 1927. So yeah, it's people did claim to have created a death ray. Multiple people. But what year was the first? Let's get your answers in. Give you about 20-ish more seconds, so hurry, hurry, hurry. I think Grady's in here. Welcome, Grady. Yes, Grady, that was actually our first trivia question. About
yeah, I was gonna say, what's the what's our definition of claim here? Claimed by who?
Well, we'll get into it. Find out. Give everybody a few more seconds, and call it there. All right, pencils down. The answer is C, 1923.
C. Wow.
So there was apparently a British inventor, and he was he was telling everybody, all right, I made a death ray, and then, only certain people could come and see that he approved. And then I think he did. I think there is some newsreel footage or something of him using it or claiming to have used it, but obviously I didn't want to show that and give away if it gave away the answers. So maybe we'll watch that next week if it exists still. But yeah, so as early as 1923, you had somebody claiming, "Hey, the death ray's a real thing, and I did it." So, what did we get there, Evan? What did
big congratulations to Sears. It was pulled ahead again, now in the lead with 99 points.
Whoa. Okay. Congrats, Sears. Very nicely done. Moving right along. There you go. I mean, that's the thing when you can get those, knock those out of the park. It's kind of, you're just gonna start racking up those points. So keep going, Sears. Just keep doing your thing, and we've got one more trivia question for the night, and then sorry, fat fingers, and then we're gonna finish it off next week. So, but there's still room. We'll see how tonight finishes off, and we've still got one more chapter of the Great Alaskan Mystery. Again, we started a little late, but we're wrapping it up. And where we left off, literally, our hero and his father are trapped in a mine shaft, or they were blown up.
They're buried under a rock slide.
Yes, there you go. Thank you, Evan. That's exactly what happened. And are they gonna make it, or is just one of them gonna make it? I'm calling it now. I don't think the father makes it. I don't know, maybe that's controversial for these serials because people always make it, but
everyone in the serial is invincible except for him.
We gotta get some stakes at some point, otherwise.
What, this old man can't just shake off a rock slide?
He just needs a couple bandages, he'll be fine. I don't care if it is a real concussion. Let's see. Well, on that note, did I ask you anything else before we get into the exciting conclusion or the exciting 12th chapter of the Great Alaskan Mystery, Evan?
Just gonna say, maybe you look at the bright side of this. You have some nice quality time with your dad. You're trapped in a mine shaft together. Nothing but time.
Yeah, that's true. He heals some old wounds, makes some new memories. Who knows? We'll see. All right, on
Wait,
that.
don't forget us yet. We were just about to have a breakthrough.
Well, on that note, Evan, if you've got it queued up.
I'm ready.
All right, then we are going to go ahead and get into the exciting 12th chapter of the Great Alaskan Mystery right now. I was like fully expecting an ad. Please, no. I've done my time.
I did my part.
Let's see how it shakes out.
Got Danny in the house.
Ah, Danny, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. There's a guy in here named Burger. All right.
Hey, there we are, Pop. I've got to hand it to you, son, for some smart figuring. Come on, let's get it out of here. Hey, wait a minute. That doesn't feel right. Rocks.
Rocks. We've been had. That's the time they should have realized it was a trap.
Somebody turned the Paratron into a bunch of rocks.
What is... He's trying to untie himself? Oh. Ooh!
So they've collapsed this entire mountain on them.
Well, we can't stand here. Let's start digging them out.
It's tough, Bolton. We couldn't reach them now.
They're
they're
done
dead.
for. They're done for.
Let's go home.
Bolton? No, first I'm going to find the gang that did this and wipe them out. They must be around here someplace.
Yeah, a bosun
Well, going
who,
with me?
for whatever reason, swore his allegiance to these guys,
take that
even
side.
There's his
though
ride
Come
or
on with
die.
he had a job as a bosun. Oh my God, is he all covered in blood?
Hey,
Or is it just his
the lucky
hair?
thing that old cribbing wasn't strong enough to hold that dirt.
You still got that spare plate?
Oh, I think it's just his hair.
Well, it might be a drift of the old pocket mine.
Yeah. Well,
All
anyway,
these
gotta go out
mines
somewhere.
connect or have like offshoots or go into somebody's basement or something.
Completely hollowed out Alaska.
I'm sorry, this just led them right to the bad guy's hideout. Are you kidding me? What are you gonna knock him out? With your bare hands? Judo chop. What? Why didn't you just hit him? Why? Why?
Took his head off.
Oh, that knocked him
I'll go ahead
out?
and take a look.
A sword punch in the gut?
Oh, is that where he punched him?
Oh, gosh. That's a good question. Would he take the cheap shot?
I thought that was, that's how they fight in Alaska. You get a twist around the head and a fist in the junk.
Oh, Sally, we could only be so lucky. If only.
These are mole people tunnels. So they just dropped a ton of rocks on their own headquarters.
That's what it looks like.
Hey, where's that guard?
No, don't worry about him. He's all tied up and tucked away.
Good, you ready?
Yeah, we'll have to shoot our way out of it.
And with one gun. I wish I'd...
I wish I had
One
another
gun.
gun.
It sucks.
What? Why are you not hitting these people? You have the element of surprise.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. What are you gonna fight all these dudes? You don't have guns.
Take the cover, Pop. We're in for it now.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I'm here for it. having a gunfight in a basement, what could go wrong?
I'm worried about.
Sorry, not a basement, a dark mine shaft.
Hey, we got plenty of ammunition anyway, Pop. Here, you
Full of
better stock up.
ammunition.
Look at those crazy fools waving torches so we could see them better.
Crazy, are they?
I mean, crazy like fox.
Yeah, it would definitely be harder for Jim and his dad to see with that light closer to them.
That's like shooting black cats in a dark alley.
Mm.
Wonder what they're up to now. I'll see.
Well, you saw.
Figured we'd never look for him up here. Go back and get the others.
All right, Bosun, now's your chance.
We gotta get those flares out of here. You take the one over there and I'll get this one over here.
Well, he's got the element of surprise now. Hopefully he doesn't try to just scrap with all these dudes.
Were they shooting the torches?
Oh shoot, they got him boxed in now.
The Paratron's back there. Get it out. We'll hold him off.
Is it? Oh my god, what?
They're running away. Let's get them.
Dang.
Ow. And it did nothing.
These are my show grenades. They're just for fun. Whoa, what?
What?
Wait, what? Mine's still not going. What? Oh, okay. Jeez, why is that so long?
Come in, BR. I know all about your blundering. We can't stay here. Hudson will come back and forth and wipe us out. Hudson won't be there because you're going to get him first. I don't follow you. Listen, you'll be
that's
standing by
weird,
Gunpowder Man and your
Alana. That's
men.
creepy.
At the proper time, House will turn the Peritron
Maybe
on
there
the
really
mine.
are mole
In the
men.
confusion, your man will go in and finish the job.
Yeah, it was a dramatic pause, Sally. That's what it
Well,
was.
I reached the end of my rope. I can't work.
Did he just...
Violence, fighting, murder. Where are you going, Doctor? To see Hudson.
You do that all the time, right, Evan?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And just like he just went,
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of the lab. It's been a long week.
breathe in those fumes.
Yeah, he's not worried. I love how the doctor got out right away, though.
Turn the Peritron on the mine buildings. Destroy everything you can. And be sure you get to Hudson.
What about me?
Brandon is standing by. The explosion and fire will be his signal to attack.
I could do it right now. They're all in the house.
Jesus. There's so much smoke. Oh my gosh.
I'm afraid now would be a bad time to move the Peritron.
Why?
I can't promise anything. I just have a feeling things are coming to a climax.
And when they do, what will happen to the Peritron, to all my work?
We'll have to take that chance. Just hope to strike before they do.
And I still say we ought to go back to Pocket with the Marshal and his men and wipe them out.
And I still say they're not going to sit there waiting for us.
So you think your plan will work?
I'm sure of it. It's only a matter of days. Maybe hours.
Relax, boys. Nothing yet.
What do you hear, old radios,
Busy, Doctor?
if you turn a
Yes.
shortwave
I'm
radio
busy.
with SSB
What are you doing?
capabilities to
Dr. Miller and I are about to
7,200
conduct
kilohertz on a
experiment.
Friday or
So if
Saturday?
you'll excuse me.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead. Don't mind if I watch, do you?
Dr. Miller is in a rather nervous state.
Too much excitement, huh?
If you please.
Yeah, keep an eye on the dog, please. Uh-oh. Dude, you really think you're gonna knock out the bosun? Come on, bosun, don't fall for this. Oh, God. He's so much taller than him.
I'm
What?
sorry I scared you, didn't I?
What did he do?
Cough not, you fool.
It's causing lab accidents left and right here.
Yeah, well,
Well, Evan, you're telling me you don't have local yokels wandering in and out of the lab at all times?
Just mixing stuff, dropping stuff.
Poking and prodding.
Why is it loaded? What are we doing?
We were about to measure the speed of the light beam.
Oh, yes.
I've been making preparations.
I see.
What did Mr.
If that's a
Hudson say to
gun,
you?
that's what pretty
Well,
big.
we'll wait a few days
friggin-
and see what develops.
There's some angles we're sure of. That radio message that fooled us into going to the abandoned mine was obviously...
Oh,
a trap.
yeah, Grady.
Secondly, that outlaw who
Creature.
told us of the radio was prompted to do so while he was right here. Because naturally, he didn't figure on being captured at the hideout.
So it was an inside job. He got it from one of our men.
None of the miners was in the house, Pop. Nobody had a chance to talk to him.
Say, Jim, the boys are taking the cream of that hot course out right now.
Oh, we haven't seen
That course
Grit
is another
Hartman in a
reason why the
while, have
doctor
we?
ought to stick around.
Coming, Ruth?
Yes, I will. I don't think I should go down, Jim. Dad worries me.
Well, your father's all right. We'll only be gone about 20 minutes. Come on.
Well, all right.
It's the worst thing that
There you
happened.
go.
The mine is the safest place.
We will
direct the beam through the window against the hill and measure the speed that way.
No, that way you won't get the distance, Doctor. Besides, it is too dangerous. I suggest we take the Paratron outside and direct the beam into the sky, where it can do no harm.
You're quite right. It was very thoughtful of something. I'll get a couple of boys to help us.
What? What was that? Why did that fly out? Oh, it was a rock? The shadow, 20 minutes, shots will be the signal.
Just what the doctor ordered, eh? Yeah, the course seems to be getting stronger the deeper we go.
What are we stopping here for? I want to show you the difference in the quartz on this top level.
Yes, Lauren, this is that cereal. But she hasn't flown a plane in a long time.
You're not getting the stuff out fast enough. Put the men on a double shift.
Do we get a bonus?
You're getting too much overtime already.
Don't mind him, you'll get your bonus.
You're already getting overtime.
It's my belief the array will reach 20,000 feet. Now we'll see.
Yep. You trying to measure how fast it goes? How are you gonna do
Stand
that?
by, men, any minute now.
Just count it as it comes out.
15,000. Give it more juice.
Give it more juice.
We're depending on you to get the ore out.
I'll get it out. Okay, Bob.
All right. Uh-oh. Bang. You need to move that all by yourself? No way. Takes at least 3 men to move that Paratron. What? What's with these cuts? That's weird. What the heck? I don't like that at all. I don't like those cuts at all. Well, that was chapter 12 of The Great Alaskan Mystery. What did we think? Evan.
I think they should have just stayed down there in that mine. That actually would have been safer.
It would have. It definitely would have. It would have been safer. But at this point, it kind of seems like Dr. House is like totally unhinged, right? Like he's got the control. He's the one with all the power because literally got it with the Paratron. So I don't know how it's gonna shake out, but we'll see. But it definitely felt like things were wrapping up, right? Like there was a little bit of development there. Not a lot, but a little bit, But it definitely feels like it's kind of like it's at the end. It's like, okay, how do we wrap this up? How do we get out of this? And now I've got the the music on that's got the little heart monitor beep in the background. So excuse me if I get distracted, but yeah. What do we think, Evan, as we're closing in on chapter 13? What's your general feelings on this, the mystery or lack thereof, or how it compares to the other serials that we've seen so far on this show?
I've enjoyed this one a lot. We're we've got some familiar territory with laser beams and the constant explosions and action and everything. But it's been a nice little change of pace, being in Alaska.
Yeah. I mean, especially at the beginning when they were making copious use of stock footage. Some may argue even too much use of stock footage. It kept it interesting. It kept like, whoa, okay. But it settled into familiar serial territory after a certain point. But the locale has offered a bit of a change of pace. We've had a little more Western type action than we've had with serials since the Phantom Empire and Undersea Kingdom and some of those earlier ones. So that was good. But yeah, we're closing in on the end, and we've got one more chapter. But tonight we've got one more trivia question. So everybody's ready. We're gonna get our final trivia question of the night about death rays. And I'll just preface this real quick. Last question we were talking about how someone claimed to have actually invented a death ray. There are a few inventors that flirted with it or played with it. Of course, the most famous is probably Nikola Tesla, who claimed that he called it a peace ray instead of a death ray, which isn't that
it's good marketing.
I was gonna say kind of very modern marketing, right? To take something that's bad for you and say no, this is a good thing. Don't be afraid of it. It's good. It's like, what does that make you think of? Freaking technology nowadays, AI, all this stuff. It's like, it's not gonna totally upend society and destroy the world. No, it's gonna make it's gonna make everything great. Sure. But Tesla tried. Tesla, his death ray is the subject of our next question. So if everybody's ready, I just wanted to set that up. Everybody's ready. We're gonna get our final trivia question of the night right now. How much did Nikola Tesla claim his death ray would cost to make? $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, or $10 million? How much did Nikola Tesla claim his death ray would cost to make? 1, 2, 5, or 10 million? Get your answers in. Let's see. And hurry. $1 million space bucks. Yeah, Jack Doobie. I mean, honestly, yeah. Tesla. Anybody that thought that they could have made a death ray might as well have been operating in space currency. It's not real. There's no, I mean, again, I understand that they want it to be real, but I think when you're claiming it, apparently they were really great at killing small animals very close distances. That was what, whatever their death rays were, it was just kind of like...
It's like a kid with a magnifying glass.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what it sounds like it was most of the time. So, give everybody a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is B, $2 million.
$2 million.
Yeah, you got to do the whole, you got to do the whole finger on the side of the face thing. You know. Yeah.
Okay, so good job to Joe Cola and to Jack Doobie and to Lauren.
Nicely done, everyone.
3 correct answers.
Okay, very cool. And you did you already figure it, or you got to do the math on that?
Doing a little live math here.
You got it. You got it. You're all good. No, you're all good.
Don't think.
I was just.
Yeah, that doesn't really change too much here. Which means our champion for tonight is Sears.
All right, and congrats, Sears. Nicely done, sir.
Congrats,
Sears. And what are our scores looking like now after tonight, Evan?
So right now we have Sears in the lead with 99, then Kathy with 89, Thomas with 87, Joe Cola with 83, Lauren with 70 points. We've got Jack with 56 and Ilana with 47, Scott with 34, Gypsy J with 31, and Fresh with 20. Fresh and Sally with 20 now. They are now tied for that that last spot on the leaderboard.
All right, nicely done. Okay, well, great job as always, everybody. You knocked it out of the park, and we had some good movement on the board. We still got a pretty good competition going into our finale next week. Sears is 10 points ahead, but again, 10 points is just a single question. So
we could. Can we tie?
Yes, we can. I think we can. It would. If we do, I'm just gonna be like itching for a not tie the next time. Not tie. I'm not gonna tie. But I do like that it comes down to the very last episode. That is a night like that has to mean we're doing something right? Like with the degree, the difficulty level of the questions and everything else, like it's not too, it doesn't allow any one person to just run away with it, or it hasn't so far, knock on wood. So I do hope it stays that way. So nicely done, everyone. Very, very nicely done. And yeah, we've only got one more minisode to close out the Great Alaskan Mystery and trivia for this season. We'll be crowning a Trivia of Terror champion next week. So it'll be Thursday at 9 p.m. So you can join us for that. And yeah, we appreciate everybody who tuned in and played along tonight. Of course, Alana, Kathy, Sears, Joe Cola, Thomas, James, Bees, Old Radios. Appreciate Grady hopping in here. Danny, of course. Also had Lauren and Sally in here. And I don't think Alana sent me her handy dandy list. I don't think she missed anybody. But really appreciate everybody tuning in and hanging out and having a good time and just doing our thing. And we'll be capping it off next week. And we are right now, we're done with our Friday night movies, but for our Scream Stream live stream. But tomorrow night, we do kind of have a little special occasion that we like to do in between seasons, and that is Wheel of Movies, everybody's favorite public domain movie themed game show where contestants spin the wheel, play mini games, and earn points to ultimately decide which of the movies on the wheel we'll be watching. And we've, this will be our 7th time playing, and it's always a lot of fun, and it's very silly, and it's hey, a good chance for some good competition, and we're gonna have a good one tomorrow night because we've got some old players and some new faces, maybe potentially more. I mean, so for sure we've got Alana and Fresh lined up for tomorrow night. They both played many times, and they're prepared to go mano a mano. They've had a nice rivalry going, so they're looking forward to getting after it next week or tomorrow night. And I know Fresh has apparently got his walkout song all queued up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But and then I believe we do also have a third contestant lined up. A regular viewer, but not necessarily in the chat often. But we'll see. One of our friends of the show, who's actually our friend Meredith, who's actually we'll say close friends with Mr. Tommy Falacia, and she's gonna be trying her hand at trivia tomorrow night. But we need alternates, because every time we play, there's always sometimes some kind of things come up or something can happen, and so I want to make sure we have alternates. So if you're interested, it's very easy to play and it's a lot of fun. It doesn't require any special movie knowledge, because the games are all kind of, what would you say, Evan? They're all just kind of fun, low stakes.
General challenge.
Yeah.
Low stakes mini games.
Yes. Matching, true, false, some drawing games, some word association stuff. It's very, and you got 20 seconds to kind of, do whatever the challenge is, or I think it's 25. I think we upped the timer too. And it should be as easy enough as click the link we send you and get it all set up. Should be. I still got to confirm that tonight. The system that we use for that is being a little finicky, so I'll be doing some bug fixes and seeing what's up with that. That way we're all good to tomorrow. But again, we would like for you to be on camera. That's not necessarily a requisite. At the very least, we just need a microphone. And the easiest way to do all that, you can do it right from your phone. You can stream from your phone. I think that's how Alana does it. She just does it from her phone. It's very easy, very quick. So if you're interested, I promise we'll make it. We will make it super easy, and it will be a lot of fun. Again, just as an alternate, you're not even necessarily committing to the thing, but just in case we need you, we know that you're there. You got our back. Feels good. So if you're already on our Discord, you can send us a message there, and I'll share a link. Well, Alana, if you could share a link to the Discord. I think most people here are in the Discord, and if not, you can email us, screamstreamshow@gmail.com, and we can get that set up. But again, it's a blast. You can go check out past Wheel of Movies episodes to see how it's done and see how we play the game, and just figure out if you think it'd be in your wheelhouse. And I think for all of you, I think it would be. I think you'd have a blast. So look into it. And again, we're going to be doing that tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So tune in for that. We'll have a Scream Theater this Saturday with some public domain horror movies to enjoy. So good stuff going into the weekend. But really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight and playing trivia. Congrats again to Sears. But anything before we sign off tonight, Evan?
Yeah, just in preparation for tomorrow, Wheel of Movies, there are only 2 rules. There are no rules, no death rays.
It's cheating. And Evan is our rules analyst, official timekeeper, scorekeeper. So he's the man to talk to about that. He's going to be keeping an eye. He'll be checking contestants beforehand, confiscating all death rays.
That's clean game.
Hopefully. So until tomorrow night, sweet screams, everybody.
And you all a good fright.